Hey, what's up there, Facebook family? I'm going live. I'm going live. I'm going live. I got guests in the shop, but I'm still got to get some work done before I get moving with the rest of my day. I got to finish up a piece that I've been working on. Um, I've actually been working on this piece for quite a while, and I'm coming to the last little bits and pieces. It's a back piece for a vest. It's a Medusa piece, and it's got like one, two, three, four. So it's got 8 snakes on it, two faces. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Here, I'm talking to y'all, and I didn't even move to the thing. There's my face. Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm busy talking, so y'all heard me talking through the thing, but this is me. So got James in the background. Alicia's here. Miss Heather's here. Max is here, and yeah, I normally would have music going, but yeah, I don't want to be banned that much. What's this? I got a caution symbol saying the CPU load is heavy, and I can't do nothing about that. All right. So here's the piece that I was talking about. Really, really stupid thing. That's the piece. Here's the piece I was talking about. Um, yeah, you see, it's got the ladies. I wanted the snakes to be unique and different, so I changed it. There's a piece of artwork that's up here that is based on a tattoo. But I didn't like their snakes. I didn't like the lady faces. They were too much the same. They were in the same spot. I don't like. I'm cool with symmetry when necessary, but it doesn't need to be necessary all the time. So, let me go ahead and now I can do this. Oh, trying to get these things. Sometimes it don't ever work the right way I want it to work. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? That's not the right way. Let's try this one. Let's try it this way. Go back to the preview. Oh, right. Here we go. Still not the right way. Jesus. Cut it off. Go that way. There it is. There it is. Ta-da! So, I'm going to be working on this piece. I got to use a backgrounder to fill in a lot of this areas. I have a snake pattern that I'm going to be putting in here and maybe along the edges. I'm doing that today. And there's a lot of like little itsy bitsy pieces in here that need to be filled in. I'm going to do a little bit of the hair over here. And yeah, there we go. This is going to be a long, arduous process. I'm going live, so I need to tell y'all on Facebook. So you're going to see my head down, talking to actual Facebook people. And every now and again, when I see somebody on Facebook who says something to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm on live, poop. Word.
I changed my filter again. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
So, I think I might be able to put my music on in the background, but not right now. Not right now, because I'm trying to get this Facebook thing to work. Yep. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. See? That's what my Facebook Live. So I need to make sure I. Oh, whoa.
Get him. Get him. Get him, Max. Go get him. Go get him.
I eat burritos bigger than you.
Eating burritos. We need to get you eating regular sized burritos, young man. One of these days I'm gonna fix it so I don't have to worry about it being like weird. Cause it's always weird. It always kind of goes over to my other Facebook and then like. But now y'all know I'm live. I'm popping in and out of this live thing, in and out of the chat. See.
Sometimes, Kevin.
I think it should be sharing to this one too. I think I shared it. Why is it not sharing? Dude! Butt heads. He follows everybody. So give me a second, guys. those who hung out with me, I'm actually trying to push this to the others, to my other Facebook, because I have like two of the same Facebooks. Two of the same Facebooks.
So why do parents get mad when you sleep all day? Like, I'm staying out of trouble and I'm not spending your money. What's the issue?
I don't know what's going on.
No, it's not really unhealthy.
Cause you ain't going outside.
What are you doing?
And I don't know. I'm not one of them
I'm gonna
parents.
show you something.
Care if you sleep all day or not. Share. Trying to get this to work. I don't know if it's working.
Stranger.
But it'll be here then. Forget it. I'm not gonna stress. Doing it live. I don't know. Maybe I'm on that one. It's not gonna go live on this one. Whatever. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get back to the work. I do not own the rights to the music if you happen to hear music in the background. Super quiet. If it ends up making my thing silent. Oh. Get my tooling on. I know it's exciting, right? Always got to wet your leather down. I have an auto hammer tool, but it doesn't really. It doesn't. I can't make a really smooth pass like that. So it's best to just do this by hand. Need to be pushing this to my YouTube. Which I might. Let's see. Can't do nothing about it now because I'm already going live. Next time I will probably go on YouTube and then, hey, I'm going live and I can hear your stuff. Appreciate you. So, taking next to one of my tools. I set my tools up extra. Like I got a big thing of tools that's up here. It has all of my tools, but I tend to pick out whatever tools I'm using and put them in here, so I can just quick access them. Yeah. Now I gotta figure out what the heck I did with the tool. Put it down. That's what happens when you put your tools down. Oh, there it is. Ha 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 ha. A couple of 2-3 things that need a little emphasis. Don't know what I'm doing in here. I got to figure out a way to get that pattern kind of up in these little spots and maybe make it come out a little bit more, and then so I'll figure it out. So it seems like the snake is kind of coiling, but it's going to take a little effort. Always move around your piece and never move. Always move the piece around you. Never move around the piece. If you can move it, it's kind of highly important. You end up jacking yourself up. This is what I do all day, everybody. Well, not all day. I don't get a chance to do this very often, as much as I should. But that's what this year is about. This year is about doing more tooling, more working, and I think that'll make it so I'm more successful. By the end of this journey, I should be able to do this for a living. And I should be. I will be able to do this just for a living, just making things, and I got some really exciting stuff laid out coming soon. Really exciting stuff. And I don't have the chat set up, so I can't see what y'all, if y'all putting any chat in here. Oh, it says I can load the comments on here on this program. Let's see what happens. If that works, then I can see the chats. Oh, there it is. Hey, I can see the chat. How can I interact with it? Oop. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the love. Somebody type something in the chat. I see a hello from Twyla. Hello, thank you. Hey, babe. Can you go on my Facebook and see if you can type a comment in there real quick?
Sure.
Onto the live stream. Get a feeling all of this stuff, because almost all of this down the middle is going to be black. Up, down it goes. Let's see how these snakes kind of cross over each other. Thank you, Twyla. Thank you for the hearts, babe. Because I can actually see it. I can't interact with it. I can't really like do nothing. I can't type into the chat, but I can see the chat. Come here. This is the camera. This is the chat, and that's you on my chat. See? Hi. So. Yep. So that's the.
This is you live on live.
Live on live. Okay. Don't be all up in, you showing people all your personal in their business. Yeah. Yeah. Your friend came back. There he is. I got so much more cool stuff to make. These things take, I've been working on this for a good 17, 18 hours. Coming to the end of it, actually. So, now I just got to fill in a couple, 2-3 holes. Smooth some things out. And this is going to be, like I say, a back patch for a vest. But this is the level of artwork I'm going to be using on all of my items. It's going to go to the max, to the very max. I had to smooth out the scales along the face. Don't forget prices are going up. I'm charging via my hourly rate. So when you see the prices, if you can't afford it, that's fine. That's all right. It's only I'm not trying to break people. I'm trying to get paid properly for my wages and for my time and my effort. So that's the last time I'm going to explain it. I shouldn't have to explain to people why my prices are the way they are. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time, and I will gladly one-on-one talk to you about why my stuff is what the price it is. A piece like this is like a $2,000 piece. Like, it's like a $2,000 piece for this type of work. And this is just because it's a patch. If I had to do a lot of sewing and stuff like that, it'd probably be even more than that. But for those of you who got stuff from me in the low, I kind of warned you beforehand that, you know, I was basically giving it away for experience. Well, I got the experience now, so it's time for me to get the proper wages for the for the work. All right, so going to be using this modeler. All right, it's like a beveler, but no heavy edge on it. And I like to use it. Give it a little couple taps to get it dug in. And then I push it through to get the shape I want. You would think that will push its way out, but because it's leather, it molds itself to whatever shape you want. Now bringing the hair tool in, it's got two sides. It's got a skinny side, and the only reason it's getting so much glare on here because I got to get the screen fixed, which I'll probably be doing today. Cost me all the monies in the world. Then it's got a fat side, thick side, and I use it to put in the hair texture. It's like combs, but you got to tip it to the edge to get that beveled shape a little bit. Because this is Medusa does have hair. Her hair isn't only made of snakes in this one. Medusa has snakes in her hair in my iteration. Now her hair is going to look more like hair if you happen to get. I don't know who's going to get this close to this thing, but because it will be on a biker's back. But you guys get a close up look that the other people won't ever get a chance to see, I guess. Because, like I said, it's going to belong to a person, and you'll see the artwork. I'll put it up and post it up online. Yeah. This is one of the last pieces before I spent a lot of time actually tooling bits and pieces and tooling and painting, and I'm only going to be using a wash of black and some other light colors. I'm not really going above and beyond on move this camera around a little bit. There we go. I've never actually used the actual live stream option on this. I'm getting back into my see, this tool is not really meant for this, so I end up kind of faking the funk with it, making it do it. I'm trying not to get it into the other bits and pieces. And when it kind of overlaps on certain areas, so right here it kind of overlaps on some other pieces, but because the leather is still moist and wet, you spray it down even more, and until I lock it down, until I put a seal on it, I can actually push that pattern out of places, and I was making sure it's kind of a technique to try to be really careful with it. Then come back with the backgrounder, which has a pattern on the back of it. See the pattern? And that pattern is going to go in here and obliterate any snake scale pattern that is in the wrong place. So, bam, we're going to get up in here like this, and we're going to fork this tongue. I'm actually forking the tongue in nowhere. So it's this little spot right here where I'm making a forked tongue. And this one here, I'm going to fork it here too. Putting the round part in the fork of the fork of the tongue. What is he talking about? So most things aren't cartoon line drawn. Everything is shadow. So say that, like, I don't know if you can see that, but move it in a little bit so you guys can see it. Drop this down some. So down here in the bottom of the snake's mouth, the tongue is going to come out like that. But I'm going to put the fork of the tongue in it using the round portion of this. I'll show you what I mean. And then I'll sculpt it out better with other tools. But the most important part is the part that's going to have the most contrast, which is the pit of the tongue where it starts to fork. See? I'll show you. See how I put that pit in there, right in here? Now, anything else is just flourishment. So I'm going around there doing that on all of the rest of the tongues on the snake, because, like I said, I got to close this up, finish it up. Some people like a V for the fork of the tongue. I don't like a V for the fork of the tongue. I like the tongue actually it's kind of like the webbing of your finger. See? There's a U in there instead of a V. It looks that's more organic than more akin to the organic nature of a snake's tongue. Yeah. Good to know that that's it. So that's the origin of all of those. That's the origin of all of those snake tongues. I'm gonna take this beveler. Here we go. It's got this kind of ramp look on it, and it's got a pattern on the back of it. Pattern beveler. It's called a backgrounder beveler. And I'm gonna actually finish the rest of the shapes of the rest of the shadow shape of the forked tongue. Define it more. And you end up with a whole thing. Such an it's got to be really natural in the shape. Not defined, it's natural. See? You see, move it that way. It's the one I was just working on. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but I just forked that tongue. I'm gonna fork this bottom tongue down here. And then once the tongues are all forked, I gotta go through and check for any imperfections. And then after that, we start working towards how it's gonna look when it's on the final piece. Kind of probably got to get me a GoPro or something where I can wear it on my head so you guys can see it up close as I'm working. That'd probably be one of my next things that I get, depending on what kind of response I get with this. Go. More forked in tongues. Yep. The best artwork is made by deciding where the shadows are and the contrast is. Contrast is where the light and the dark meet. You know, that little line, the difference between the dark and the light. That's kind of your ultimate in contrast. And I'm doing a lot of that shadowing shape with these tools that I'm using to produce that light and that dark. So leather work is a cross. Well, my leather work is a cross between sculpture and painting. It's a blending of the two. You want to get the shape and the form. Gigabyte. I'm going to be tooling and doing live streams as much as I was doing last time. If not, I got to do it even more. So expect to see me. I'm expecting to see y'all out there. And do me a favor, if you get a chance, share it. Helps me grow. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube as well. And we'll see how that goes. I'm up. Stuff is moving. There we go. So help your boy get to where all I have to do is do these things. Because there are people who all they do all day is make YouTube videos. And I would like to be one of them people that make YouTube videos and sell my merch. You guys gonna help me get there? That'd be great. That'd be great if you guys help me get to making YouTube videos like this and live stream videos and selling this merch. You know? So I'm sorry I won't be going on no vacations and stuff too much, but as you can tell, I got stuff that I'm doing. I get around and vacating when I get done doing what I'm doing, you know? And also, I'm going to be having some pretty deep discussions on topics and stuff that impact the world and impact us daily. You going with your peoples?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go visit your. I know. But you make sure you take your mask. Keep your space. Okay. Does he got a mask? All right. Take a mask. Keep your space. Don't think people safe because you've been talking to them on the internet. That don't mean nothing. Okay. So hard to convince the children that the world is a different place than it was when we was around. You know, we got to move freely. They gonna get to move freely again one day, but today ain't the day. We wait till everybody get either healthy or vaccinated or some kind of trustworthiness. But until we there. Sorry, you guys are hearing the tap taps. But until we're there, until we're in a safe place, and I gotta keep warning them because they think that I'm a kid. It don't affect kids as much. Well, it affects everybody. It affects everybody. If you don't take it serious, then that's when you get injured. That's when you end up in a really bad way. No, that's mine.
This way.
Where are you going?
Can I have one of those?
Want to what?
These.
No.
Just want some.
Take my stuff. I ain't even done. I'm using that to make stuff.
Confused. I don't even know.
What?
What about the 5 gum?
Well, you need to be specific. Yes, you can have some gum. Thought you was talking about my little rhinestones over there. Thought you was gonna go play with my stuff. I don't know. This is why you gotta voice yourself, so I don't get confused. You know I get confused easily. I'm old,
You're not that old. You're like.
and you need to come give me some sugar. Woman folk, give me my sugar. I'll go off the camera. Love you. Be careful. Whatever you ain't. I probably got to give more warning next time before I post. I need to post more regularly. Beard looking all soft and beautiful. I gotta fork this tongue over here real quick, and then that's it on the tongue forking side of the game. Monster. Smooth bevel to get it down in there, and then I can actually. Snarf, snarf, snarfle, snarfle. So. So you can see. If I can get this curl back down and put the tools down. I'll give you guys a quick preview of just this. Really? It's my face, that's what we're gonna preview. Alright, so here is, give me a second, I'm gonna cut this light on. Makes it brighter over here, so you don't get murdered by that shadow. All right, so let's lay this out real quick. So this snake, forked tongue, see? Even the one on the bottom here. They're all unique because they've been freestyled and free-handed. There we go. So that's this entire, let me turn it this way, son. This is the entire piece. I could zoom it back, son, but I'm gonna make this bigger. I gotta get me a automatic thing. It's called I can't remember what it's called, but it's an automatic thing that'll do all the zooming for me. You know? I mean, I can't do that on here. But it's like, oh, that's only zooming this camera. I'll worry about it later. So there's the final piece for the back piece. I think I got some more patterning in here to make the wraps of the snake seem like they're wrapping around the top of the head a little bit more. I'm gonna do one here, and then I think I could try to get another hump in there. But after that, it's all about painting and getting it down and getting it sewed onto the piece. Trying to figure out what kind of design I'm gonna go with so it matches into the piece that I'm going into, but you guys will see that next time. They're going. So thank you guys for tuning in. Get all the, I got super glare now. Super glare now. Let me cut that light back off. Everything should be, I should be hooking everything up to my phone, but I don't do that. I got enough stuff hooked up to my phones, you know. But thank you guys for tuning in with me. I gotta remember to keep looking into the camera. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. I'll catch you guys next time. All right, and bye. Did not want it to do that. I gotta master this thing. I swear I do. Safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. There we go. Remember to check me out on that's my Instagram, Rome the Artist. That's my Outsider Network, Facebook. YouTube. And you guys should be viewing me already here on Facebook. All right, guys. Catch you next time.